All right, let's get to some sports news now.
Yes, this is what everybody is talking about.
Yeah, it's a big deal right now. The Indiana Pacers wrapped up their second day of pre-draft workouts this afternoon.
Eli Gehn was in attendance along with LockedOn Pacers Tony East to talk about the organization's process ahead of next month's NBA draft.
Joined now with Tony East of LockedOn Pacers. Who else do you want to talk to than Tony right here about the Pacers' approach to the draft despite not having currently any selections in this year's NBA draft, but they have held open workouts with 12 players the last couple of days. What was kind of the evaluation process over these last 2 days and then leading up for the next few weeks or so?
Yeah, you never know what undrafted guys could be there, guys for your G League program, two ways, all sorts of reasons to get prospects in your building and see them in person, get to know them before they're tied to another team. So still a lot of value in this part of the process for the Pacers. It is interesting for these players coming in here knowing the Pacers are one of two teams without a pick in this draft. They know that coming in, but they're still trying to impress everybody that they can, and the Pacers still have to do it as usual. High pace, see what guys can fit in their program and their culture. So it's been fascinating to see guys, even in these weird circumstances, come in the building.
Out of the 12 over the last 48 hours, what do you think was a pretty good fit? Was there anyone that you were surprised to see get an invite here?
Yeah, Emmanuel Sharp from Houston is the guy I've seen on the most actual mock drafts to be picked somewhere, right? And so, you know, that they don't have a pick. So for him to come and show up says something about what his goals are for this process, but also the kind of range the Pacers could be looking for if they do maybe trade in or try to get somebody, you know, in some way to get a rookie onto their team in this process. So they've had a couple guys of, you know, decent college careers or really good final seasons. So some guys that are surprising names, but he's the one I think with the most draft caliber that people know of at this process so far.
Tony East of LockedOn Pacers for all of your Pacers talk. Tony, appreciate it as always. Once again, that's Tony East, and I'm Eli Gehn for 13 Sports.